These 6 teenagers go to 3 different schools across the country. Spalding High in Lincolnshire, along with 3 other local schools, hosts one of the biggest proms in Britain. And one of its pupils is desperate to grab the attention of the 450 teenagers attending.
Hi, my name is Mia Conroy and I'm 16 years old and I live here in Lincolnshire with my mum, my dad and my 2 chihuahuas, Dior and Tinkerbell. It's important that I look amazing wherever I go. My dad's a businessman and my mum and me are spending all our time and his money on organising my perfect school prom, starting with the dress. I found my first dress in Spalding, just up the road, and I just fell in love with it. But then we went to Miami. We saw this dress on a hanger and my mum grabbed it and was like, Mia, this dress. As soon as I tried it on, I knew that I really wanted this to be my prom dress, and so I bought that as well. But now I like this one. Now all I've got to do is persuade my mum and dad to buy me this dress, even though they've already bought me 2 already. So you should get me that dress.
It certainly is different. I do like it. I'm one of 13. My parents didn't have a lot of money, and any spare money obviously went on food rather than clothes. We had things, but we had to wait. It's not like Mia. If she sees something, and she doesn't have to ask for it because I'll go out shopping, and I'll see it, and I'll come home with it. Well, if we get this one, it's going to be the final one, because this is the 3rd one. I'll have to tell Dad, though, tonight when we're having dinner. People think it's Mia that wants all the things, but as a parent, and it's me that wants Mia to have all the nice things, and I do give her the nice things, and I enjoy doing it.
I'm an only child, so it's kind of different. Mum spends quite a lot on me. If I had a brother or sister, they'd do it equally, so it's kind of good in that way.
Mia's mum buys the 3rd prom dress for her daughter and then gently breaks the news to her husband over dinner.
We've gone ahead. We've ordered this dress.
All right. You do surprise me.
It's going to be the final one. I've already told her.
It's going to be the final one, is it? So it's 3rd time or 4th time?
It's the 3rd.
The 3rd.
Oh, yes, I get ambushed regularly by
all the time.
Mara and me, yes, that's right. And normally after the event, it's not a case of can we or do you mind or can we have.
But you like us to.
I like you to have what you want, yeah. But sometimes the occasional extravagances like this do go over the top. But as you keep on reminding me, it's a once-off only occasion. I've got a good idea how much a dress costs.
How much? Guess, go on, guess. I'll tell you how close you are.
This side of £1,000, we're pretty close to £1,000.
Oh, no, not that much.
Oh, well, they are, you see.
You'll get another one now,
another one, yeah.
I agree, probably we was a bit hasty buying the 2nd dress.
Can she wear one of the other dresses on the after party?
Yes.
Getting married and going away outfit.
Well, she's already bought 2 dresses for the after party.
When the 3rd dress arrives, it's time to see if it's more money well spent.
Give us a whirl round with that one.
Oh, how? Which one do you like best?
That one.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely this one. I've got to agree. You made the right choice.
Makes you feel like everyone's looking at you, which they will be.
That's what you've done it for, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously. It is important for me to stand out because I just like everyone to look at me. Sounds a bit conceited, but I like it. I like attention. It's fun.
With youngsters, they read all these magazines and they see all these famous people, and Mia loves that sort of style of life, and so this is a chance to play it.
But while Mia is hoping to stand out at the school prom, one of her classmates at Spalding High is doing everything she can to blend in.
My name's Josie Clifton. I'm 16 years old and I live here in Spalding in Lincolnshire with my mum, my dad and one of my 2 older sisters. I love singing, and my mum, who is a teaching assistant, is always entering me in talent contests. I've been asked to sing at my school prom, and I've said yes, but I'm really worried I won't be able to find a dress to fit. I've always been big. I've never really felt like, I don't know, like a fit in probably. I have always been much bigger than a lot of other people. Prom has been a big enough reason for me to say I'm not just going to go on these diets and give up on them in the first week. I'm going to definitely stick at it. Right, do you want me to chop the onions?
Josie's set a goal to lose 2 stone before prom night. 3 months ago, she weighed 15 stone, and although she's close to reaching her target of 13 stone, she's struggling with her diet.
I'll do 3 onions. The thing I found hard is not eating the fattening things, which I really enjoy, like bread and butter.
And they say you've got to educate yourself, and that's fine, but it's forever.
I know.
Sometimes it gets depressing that you're not supposed to eat this ever again. Unfortunately, you take after me, and the thing was my brother and my sister, we're all the same, aren't we? So I'm sure it's in the genes.
Right, I hope it all goes in.
You're going to feel so much better as well at prom, aren't you?
Yeah, more confident.
More confident, yeah.
At first I was saying, oh, I'm not going to go to prom. And that's kind of where the whole losing weight process kind of took off, really, wasn't it?
I know, because you wanted to get in a nice dress, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's just 3 weeks to prom night when Josie has agreed to sing in front of all her classmates. She's only £2 left to lose to reach her target weight.
So that's £0.5 on.
Half on. Okay.
Josie has put on weight.
Oh my God, I put on. I know.
Oh, Josie, that's the first time.
I can't. I know. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm fine.
At the other side of Britain, Birmingham Archbishop Ilsley's school prom is fast approaching. At this inner-city state-run Catholic school, above average numbers of students are on free school meals. But that doesn't stop their annual prom being a fabulous affair at the city centre's Grand Council House. For many pupils, it'll be the last time they see all their school friends, and 16-year-old Bradley Yakub is worried that might definitely be the case for him.
I live in Stetchford, Birmingham, with my dad, mum and little brother. I've got great expectations for prom, but before I get excited and start celebrating, I've got to see if the life I planned for is either going to happen.
Bradley wants to stay on at school to study for his A-levels, but he's worried he won't be able to rise to the challenge.
Bradley, get up. Wakey, kid. Rise and shine. Come on, Grump. I heard a little groan. Come on. Come on.
Bradley doesn't like alarm clocks.
He doesn't like mornings. Bradley. Yoo-hoo. Come on.
I hate mornings, can't stand them. Can barely get up really in the morning, and that's a struggle. And my sixth former said to me that I'm not going to get into sixth form unless I improve.
Bradley. Bradley.
They didn't improve, they got worse. So I'm not sure how comfortable I am yet with the future.
Bradley, I'm coming with the cold flannel then. Come on, wash your time. Come on. Come on, wake up.
I fully support the school in the fact that, yes, they did state if he improves on that, then they will allow him to enter sixth form. And we fully agree as parents that's something he's got to look into himself.
Wake up.
I think it's silly. I think it's really quite petty, really. But the rules are the rules, aren't they? So you just got to keep a smile on your face. Yes, miss, no, miss. Sorry, miss, won't do it again, miss. And just hope I get into sixth form.
Whether Bradley is allowed to stay on at school or not, he's decided to use his prom to make a bold statement about his unusual ethnic roots.
My suit is originally based from what my granddad is, and my granddad's Kashmiri. I wanted to wear the proper Asian suit just to show that, like, being proud of your heritage and everything like that. I got different blood. I'm Kashmiri, I'm Irish, I'm Welsh, I'm Kenyan, and English from my nan's side. So I've got heritage, and I want to show the world that, you can be proud of where you come from, as well as being proud to be British. See, the turban doesn't go no more.
No, it does go, but you haven't got the scarf on it, right?
It is looking at his background. It is trying to encompass not just his background, but the way he's been brought up.
It's how you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable wearing the turban, then don't wear it, because you've got to feel as though you're comfortable.
Yeah, because it's...
Yeah.
Only because you've got a fat head.
Yes, it's because I've got a fat head, little one. I think when we're walking down the street, I don't think me and Tommy will look like brothers, because I'm quite pale-skinned, and I always say that I'm the cesspool of chromosomes and stuff like that. Got all the dodgy chromosomes.
I'll be proud of you. Really proud of you.
What is it, Bradley?
Patting the dog and turning the light bulb, and you just do it at the same time.
Bradley's determined to make an entrance at Archbishop Ilsley's school prom.
Yeah.
But his classmate Chenise has no desire to dress up.
My name's Chenise Gomez. I live here in South Birmingham with my family. I weren't sure about going to prom at first. I was thinking about like all the money that was going to be spent. If I had my own choice, I'd just go to prom in a pair of jeans. I wouldn't care. But then I spoke to like, my friends and the teachers and just asked everyone their opinion on it. And like, then I realised like, how important it's going to be. And it's like just for one night, and if I don't go, I'll really regret it.
Come in.
Listening to other people's opinions is new to Chenise.
I come in for a 6-1 interview.
Oh, right, yeah, I'd forgotten that.
About 3-4 years ago, my head would have blew off if you said something to me I didn't like. I wouldn't accept your opinion, my opinion would be right. And basically, I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't care.
I was laughing because I was going through the final bits and pieces for the yearbook.
Yeah.
And some of those photos of you when you were... You remember when you were in Year 7?
Yeah.
Particularly Year 7 and 8. She found it very difficult, and Chenise would openly argue with people.
I had fights at school. I once had a fight with a girl, and I was ripping her hair out. It was horrible. I couldn't control my temper, so my mum was always at the school all the time.
And the times that we had arguments then, do you remember?
Oh, no.
Way back. Week in and week out, having to call Mum in.
I know.
Because at first it was like, no, that's not Chenise. Chenise wouldn't do that. But now I'm like, yeah, that's Chenise, and yeah, I believe what you're saying, and yes, we're going to do something about it.
At one stage, we did actually think that we were going to have to suggest perhaps looking at somewhere else, that maybe this wasn't the best school for her.
So then I just thought in the end, if I carry on, I'm not going to be here, and I'm not going to be able to be around my friends. I'm going to get moved somewhere else. So. And that kind of made me see that I've got to change, or I'm just going to be gone.
And here you are, coming back in the 6th form.
I know.
How exciting.
I think if you would have let me carry on the way I was, I don't think I'd be going to college now.
But you have to take credit for that as well. It's not just us. Yeah.
Today's my last day, and it's a bit sad, really. I've got exams coming up. I need to make sure I get these grades to do A-levels and stuff. It's a lot stressing me out, but like, it's over now, and whatever I get done.
I don't want her to do what I did. I just want her to knuckle down, get it done, and then she can enjoy her life.
I want to do my A-levels in law, history, sociology and politics. After that, I'm stuck in between going to uni, because you see a lot of people with degrees just sitting at home doing nothing. And I don't want to get into like thousands of pounds of debt for nothing.
But many parents in Britain still believe in handing over thousands of pounds before university to pay for their child to go to a private school.
I think money is always well spent on education. Whatever money you have to spend, I don't think it's ever wasted on spending it on an education for your child.
It's cost almost £60,000 to educate 18-year-old Stephanie to A-level standard at the privately funded Kirkham Grammar School in Lancashire.
My name is Stephanie D. Carpentier. I live here in Preston with my mum, and I'm looking forward to going to my school leavers ball. But at the moment, I'm feeling under pressure to make a decision about what to do for the rest of my life.
Her classmate Matt will be swapping his rugby togs for his tux on prom night. But like Steph, he's struggling to make plans for his future.
I'm Matthew Edgar, I'm 18 years old and I go to Kirkham Grammar 6th form. I've got two loves, sport and drama, and it will be whether I want to follow my sporting path or whether I want to follow my drama path. I just need to buckle down and think about what I want to do.
Steph wants to go to university but hasn't decided on a career yet, which is worrying her gran.
Now's the time to think about it. It's no good taking the wrong degree.
Yeah, but granted...
And find that you've
You've got a degree that's no use to you.
No, but I'm too young anyway to make a solid decision on what I'm going to do, so...
Well, that's one way of looking at it, but it wouldn't be my way of looking at it. I think everything you do in life has to have a meaning.
It doesn't actually matter what I do at uni. I've got loads of time, but people just make it out like they've got no time to decide, don't they?
They do, yes.
That pressure shouldn't have been put on me in the first place to make me feel, oh, that's it, I'm going to end up on the streets, you know, doing nothing. I'm not going to end up going to uni.
Matt's parents are both teachers, but Mum Pauline doesn't want Matt to feel he has to follow in their footsteps.
When I get my results, then I need to make a decision.
At the end of the day, whatever you do, if you decide you really don't like it, you don't have to carry on with it, do you? Nobody's going to put that pressure on you, Matt, to carry on and be whatever profession you do. And you don't want to spend the rest of your life doing something you don't really want to do, that's all I'm saying.
Our school strive to exceed, and there is always a feeling of I have to be the best, or I have to strive to be the best, or anything like that. So most people, when they leave school, I've not heard of, you know, failing.
I worry about you more than I worried about your mum when she was going to uni.
You know that I'm going to do well, no matter what. Even if I'm doing something like teaching or something a little less, you know, with a little less work involved, I'm still going to do well.
You're so sensible. I think you could only have got it from me.
In Birmingham, it's the day of Bradley's meeting to find out if he's been accepted into sixth form.
Bradley!
That's if he's not late for the appointment.
Love you.
Love you too. I'm very nervous. Got a feeling I'm not going to get him, which would be a shame, but what happens, happens. But hopefully I get him.
Bradley, it's 8:15 now. Yeah. Come on in.
100 miles away in Spalding, Josie is determined she's going to look good when she stands up to sing at her school prom.
Reaching my goal is really important because I feel like I've set myself a target and I just want to achieve it.
She's now exercising more. It's amazing. I know she'll do it.
I'm so proud.
Yeah,
you know.
we are, aren't we? Yeah. The whole family is.
At tonight's Weight Watchers meeting, she'll find out if all the hard work has been worth it.
Hi.
Good evening, Josie. How are you?
I feel a bit better this.
Feel a bit better. What sort of week have you had?
Well, it's been good and bad.
Has it? Okay.
I am a bit more hopeful tonight.
Good, good. Okay, let's see what you've done.
I was seeing as well last week.
Yahoo! You've done it! Yeah! I'm done!
Oh, brilliant.
Yahoo! Oh, Josie!
Oh, brilliant.
You've lost £4.
Oh, my God.
£4.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's absolutely.
Wow.
So that's actually £29.5 in total now.
Brilliant.
That's very good indeed. Oh, how wonderful.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
I can't. Feeling this brilliant, really, it makes you just want to carry on, definitely, which I'm definitely going to do.
Bradley's just come out of his meeting to find out if he's got a place at his school's sixth form college.
Yes, uni. Hey. Oh, God. I have got in sixth form and there's no more to be worried about or nervous, and everything's still going to plan, which is quite good.
Those shoulders look a lot lighter now, Brad, eh?
Oh,
all the weight's good.
Definitely. Now I've barely got anything to worry about before prom, so I'm actually really happy.
Proud of you, Brad. Hey? So you can have your pedicure, your manicure, your haircut.
Yeah.
Now 2 dress sizes smaller, Josie needs to decide what to buy for her big night. She's taking along her mum and older sisters to help her choose.
Hello. Hi. Hey, you've come to decide, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, we'll have a look.
Okay.
And we'll see which looks best.
There's a blue dress, which I really like. It shows out the colour of my eyes and stuff.
This is number 1.
Gorgeous.
Do you like it? Should we do a twirl? Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
And then I found a green dress, which is really nice. It goes really nice with my hair. So it's kind of battle of the two dresses, really.
Wow, you do a bit of that.
I didn't think it would be this hard.
Number 1, and then blue.
Oh, but that's surprise.
Yeah, blue
Yeah,
eyes.
and green.
Oh, I think the green is my favourite. I prefer the blue one. Here. Oh no. I felt more. Oh yeah, this is really nice with the blue one.
They're both lovely. You made a decision.
This is the one. If I hadn't lost the weight, I'd just think I look so big, and I think it would take me much longer to choose a dress, which I do feel really confident in. I've never done anything like this before.
She looks stunning, doesn't she, in that?
Yeah.
The blue one, I think.
So motivated though to lose the weight.
I know.
It's really nice to see her in the dress. She's like a princess.
She's amazing. I'm just so proud.
When everything's done, I just want to be happy and confident. I just like to get loads of compliments about how nice I look, how much slimmer I look, and go out with all my friends and just have a really good night, not worrying about anything.
Back in Birmingham, Chenise, who really wants to go to the prom in jeans, is getting her dress altered.
I don't think it suits me.
You haven't got your shoes on yet,
Yeah, but I don't like it anymore, that's the point.
Well, let's see what the end result is. Let's see what it looks like.
It will be gorgeous.
I think you look amazing. You're dressing them up like it's their wedding day, so it's amazing experience because you're seeing her in a way that you'd probably never see her before.
I just don't see the point of all of the kerfuffle for a couple of hours. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know. But you're going to look absolutely beautiful with it as well. I never thought we'd be in this position and see you like this. So I can't even tell you how much it means to me and how much I love you and how beautiful you look. Thanks. You make me the proudest mum in the world. Just to see you for who you are now to what you was 5 years ago. You've done me proud.
That's enough.
Okay. Well done. That's it. We've found Gabby Dozer.
In Spalding, there's just 24 hours left before one of the UK's biggest school proms begins, and 16-year-old Mia is determined it's going to be a night to remember.
After prom party at my house from end of prom till whenever. Year 11's Glee, Grammar and High are invited. See you there, baby cakes. Smiley face. Mia. X. I've invited about 210-ish people, and that's like half a prom. I hope they fit.
Mia's invitation causes an immediate stir on Facebook.
So brave and crazy. I think it's definitely going to be the talk of the night. Definitely.
And it's not long before all Spalding's pupils are talking about it.
First of all, when Mia was on about having the prom party, first of all she said, Mum, I didn't really ought to have it because I might trash the house. I said, at the end of the day, Mia, if they make a mess, we can clean it up.
It'll be fun because everyone will remember it, and then they'll remember me having it.
Now, Steve thinks 100 should be the total, but I think there's 400 going to the prom. My argument is, how do you tell some they can't come and some they can? It's once in a lifetime, isn't it?
No, it's just as well.
It's the night before the prom, and time to get some beauty sleep for Mia and her chihuahuas, Dior and Tinkerbell.
Your pillow. It is your pillow. Night, Mum.
salons. But I think most people have gone to like salons.
Yeah, it's a budget though, isn't it? Depends on what you can afford and...
Some people just like doing their own hair as well.
Yeah. How much are people spending, Chenise, on average?
I'd say the minimum everyone's spending is about £400.
Wow, that's a lot of money, isn't it?
I know, especially for some people that can't afford it.
Shanice's parents both work full-time. Mum Karen is a pharmacy assistant and her dad Anthony is a florist. They've set a budget of £500 to cover everything, from hair and makeup to dress and fancy car.
If you say to your child, it's prom day, you can have whatever you want, then that's not being realistic. As she's got older now, I've got a bit tighter because she's coming of an age where she's got to know what money means and how to judge her money. And instead of saying, Mum, can I have? It's hard. It's very hard. And sometimes it rips me inside because I can't say yes. But I've got to know what's right and what's wrong, because otherwise she'll just think everything's an easy ride, and I don't want her to think like that.
Bradley's decorating his transport for tonight's prom. He's persuaded one of Birmingham's famous Balti takeaways to lend him their rickshaw, free of charge.
We're not a wealthy family, we're not a wealthy area, so we don't have a lot of money to spend. So I would rather have a special and unique prom suit and prom entrance at the lowest cost possible. So I'll go get the sellotape then.
Bradley's mum Kerry works as a teaching assistant, but money is tight because his dad Martin has just been made redundant after working for the same company for 25 years.
Having all the money in the world doesn't change your views and the way you've brought up. I was brought up being happy is the first and foremost. It's not about how much you spend, it's about how you feel inside, and you have to install that into your children. You know, because it's the value of life and how much you can pack into it. Be part of life, you know, and enjoy it, yeah. Be happy.
It's amazing. It is honestly amazing. I mean, thank you. Thanks for helping out with it, definitely. I don't think it'll change people's perceptions that much of me, but hopefully, you never know, helps me to start that fresh in sixth form, because, I don't know, I want to change a lot of things when I go to sixth form, you know. Become a better person and get up earlier.
At Kirkham Grammar School in Lancashire, Matt's playing rugby instead of getting ready. While in Spalding, Josie arrives at the prom venue to check out where she'll perform tonight.
Wow.
It's not looking bad, is it?
It's huge.
At the moment.
To think that I'm going to be singing in front of loads of people tonight is it's a bit daunting, I must admit.
I'll introduce you to...
Okay. Oh, God. Is it going to be up there then?
Yes.
Performing here, it kind of tests what I'm hoping to be doing later in life. Performing to huge, you know, audiences in big places like this. It's just so much bigger than I thought it would be.
But with just a few hours to go before her big performance,
Is it on?
Josie's struggling to remember the lyrics.
I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you find. Are you still dizzy? Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? I've got to look over the words.
If we could have afforded, we perhaps could have got her in a performing arts school if we could have paid the fees and things, but we obviously need scholarship. And she's aware of that, and she's grateful for everything that we can do for her, isn't she?
Yeah.
Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Is the mic okay? Yeah?
Mia's mammoth 9-hour makeover continues. So they can all get ready together, Mum Mara has paid for an army of beauticians to do hair, nails and makeup for Mia and her 4 friends.
I hope I stand out. I hope I walk in and people think I look amazing, because I've worked hard on what I've brought and everything.
So do you think that you're going to look the best?
I think I'll look probably one of the best. I hope so anyway. I don't want to sound really big-headed, but I think I will.
That's really cool. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it?
You look absolutely gorgeous. Better than I thought you'd look anyway.
Oh, thanks.
I did.
Thanks,
It's
Mommy.
lovely. You might get a boyfriend after all.
One recent survey found the average amount spent on a prom is £450, but Mia's parents have sacrificed a family holiday to splash out much more on their daughter and her friends.
By the time you finished for the prom, yeah, it's going to be £3,500.
Yeah, I just dare say it's going to get that way. Yeah. Yeah. That's why we're just having 1 week's holiday this year. Yeah.
That is absolutely shocking. 3 grand.
£3,000. I've spent £5. No, I spent £15, to be honest.
That's something you'd spend on your wedding. It's just one night.
I'm spoilt, but not over the limit spoilt. Like, I'm not bratty, because Mum and Dad brought me up to be really nice and kind and well-mannered. Where, like, if you were really bratty, you'd demand it, but I don't.
Very nice.
From the, what's it called? Cambridge Fest. Love ya.
On this occasion, for the prom, we probably have gone OTT, but we've done it because we want to do it.
No, that's right.
And it makes her happy too, doesn't it?
No, yeah, makes her very happy.
Do you like the hair? It's very OTT, isn't it?
In Kirkham, privately educated Steph is getting ready with her friend Amanda, and they're doing their own makeup. But it's not all going to plan.
Oh. Should I do it? I feel like crying. I just thought I'd save money and buy my own, but you forget every time how much of a pain they are to put on. As a girl, don't you think that we're under a lot more pressure, Amanda?
Yeah, definitely to look nice.
Like the guys
Boys
just
have it easy, don't they?
Yeah, I think the guys at our school do the hair, but that's all they have to do, the hair. And they don't have to spend a fortune getting like little bits all add up, like the false eyelashes and everything all adds up, doesn't it?
Most guys, it's quite simple. You know, they just get if they have everything, it's not too much money. But with the girls, it's kind of seen as a bigger issue to you know, spend more money on their outfit for the night, which is fair enough for them if they want to spend that much money to make themselves look good. You know, most guys aren't going to complain about that.
Matt has been handed down a tuxedo to wear to Kirkham's Leavers Ball, so he's only had to pay £15 for a bow tie, but can't get it on, even though it's just a clip-on one.
I can't do this.
And in Birmingham, Chenise is also getting a bit uptight.
You've got to tighten it first. You can't... Oh, you're getting me so angry. The wait to prom has been lasted forever. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
I've had many arguments this week.
It's Chenise's day at the end of the day. She's not my little baby anymore. I don't know if I could do it again. It's been very hard. And it's,
yeah, I'd never do it again.
I'm ready to go now.
It's taken Matt just half an hour to get ready. Or maybe not. And down in Birmingham, Bradley's ready to go in no time.
Starting to get a little bit nervous. No, you know when I'm nervous, when I start sweating from my eyebrows and the top lip.
Even though Bradley's skin is pale, he wants everyone at his prom to know he's got Asian heritage. To make the most of this rite of passage, his parents have arranged for him to be drummed on his journey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done. Bradley, you look absolutely smashing and stunning. You made me feel proud. Well done.
My mum was a little emotional before, she was crying and gave me a kiss on the cheek, which was... I got a lump in my throat when just thinking about it, because, you know, me and Mum are close as well, so when Mum cries, I'm often like, oh. So, no, it's special to see my mum and dad out there. When, like, you know, see a lot of kids who haven't got their parents out there.
socks off.
Don't, I'm going to cry, don't stop.
The prom has turned into a coming-of-age event witnessed by all Bradley's family. And in Steph's Lancashire home, it's no different. Her gran has come over to mark the occasion.
I hate seeing her all dressed up. Well, she's gone then, hasn't she? You know, when they get dressed up, they're 18 and they look about 28. She'll look like a fairy princess, won't she? But she won't be my little Steph, you know. What's she doing up there? God, there must be an eyelash out of place. Oh, Steph.
What do you think?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, you look
lovely,
darling.
I feel really, really pretty.
Yes, you look absolutely gorgeous.
I love my dress, and I've been waiting to wear it for so long. Just got to be careful nothing pops out the wrong place.
At £400, Steph's prom preparations have cost £50 less than the average spend, and her mum Alison, a forensic physician, insisted Steph's dress was part of her 18th birthday present.
Just because you've paid for a private education doesn't mean to say either that you're loaded and your kids can have whatever they want for the asking, or that you don't know the value of money. Certainly, for our family, we come from humble background and we've worked hard for whatever we've got, and I certainly want my children to know that money doesn't just grow on trees, that you have to actually earn it, and the way to earn a good living is to get a good education.
Oh, Steph, you've got a little bit of fat there.
Gran!
You're funny. I love you.
Do you like it?
I do.
You're proud?
I am. I'm very proud of you. Yes.
I'm glad you're here, Granny.
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah,
You're
let's
not
go.
going to have a stretch limo or anything.
Come on, we're not that tacky.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
In Birmingham, school rebel Chenise is putting up with being made up and having her hair curled, but she's determined that her prom night will not be all about looking in mirrors.
And what I'm going to do with the lips, I'm going to put that one on, that L'Oreal one, and then Chenise can take it in a handbag with her.
I'm not going to top it up.
You're not
I don't sit there staring in mirrors. I just like, once it's done, that's it. I'm not going to stand there doing my makeup. See people like Jordan doing it every day, and it's like...
But you know, to them, it's their second skin, isn't it? They're not going to leave
Have
the
you
house
seen
without
Jordan's
their
skin?
makeup.
It's horrendous.
Josie has kept a tight rein on her spending. With her prom night costing less than £260. The Spalding prom Josie and Mia are going to is one of the biggest in the country. The way you arrive is the most important part of the night, so pupils go out of their way to come up with something truly ingenious.
I'm like, ooh, I'm still thinking.
And for Mia, just as one prom dress wasn't enough, neither is one mode of transport.
You have a good time?
I will.
Well, I did nearly cry when I saw her. Unbelievable. She's grown up. She's now a young lady. She'll soon be gone.
Yeah. So we'll make the most of it.
We will,
don't we?
yeah.
Yeah. Lovely. We can't wait to see you later.
– 20 minutes later, it's time for transport number 2. The girls get out of the limo and into their horse-drawn carriage.
Oh my god, I'm so excited! What is this? I totally can't wait! I'm mega excited right now.
But over in Birmingham, Bradley's nervous about his impending entrance.
All I can feel is my heart just going da-dun, 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 da-dun. Just everything. It's all just... Everything's just now. All these weeks of preparing for it and everything's just all now. Oh, God. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. The sensation of the drums going and, you know, just walking towards this crowd that was constantly growing, it was special. It's something, you know, I'll never, ever forget. It was amazing. It made it such an entrance.
I'm shaking so bad.
That's killed me.
I think Brad will remember this for the rest of his life.
And that's all we want is to have fun and enjoy it. That's all he wants, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good on him.
16-year-old Chenise has finally been transformed from school rebel to prom queen.
Amazing. Just can't believe it. They've just turned her into something just like Cinderella. It's like all your dreams have come true.
Chenise's dad, Anthony, is escorting his daughter to the prom.
I believe this is probably the last time we'll be sitting in a car like this going anywhere together, because she said she's never going to get married, so this is probably my giving her away moment. And this is the end of my little parenting bit now, Shen, because you're going to have to, you know what I mean? I'm there for you, Bab, but it's all about you now. No more school, no more exams, no more that, no more this. Just what you decide you do now. And if you want the best, you do the best. I'm very proud of her. I'm proud of what she's done for herself. I'm proud that she's, you know, she's got this far.
Yeah. I sure look alright. Thank you. He meant a lot to me. Like, him being proud of me just made my day, really. It's the most important thing, really. Parents being proud of you.
Chenise takes her first faltering steps into adulthood, and the Birmingham prom gets underway. Over in Spalding, everyone is about to witness the third and final stage of Mia's grand arrival.
You need to stop the cars.
It would just be a really big entrance. Everyone will be able to see it. You won't miss it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Mia, really. It's gonna be Mia. You expect it from Mia. It's the best, it's really, and I think it will make a big statement.
Yeah, completely different. Everyone will remember it, yeah.
That was so much fun. It was so much fun. I was like exciting. Can't wait for like Leisha and everyone to get here so we can like regroup and talk. Oh my god. I've totally not got my ticket. I'm not even joking. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Where's my mum? One thing I forget. Dude, what am I doing with my life?
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
But there are no fancy horses in Kirkham. It's 2 legs instead of 4 for Steph and her friends.
Come on, girls, we're late. Come on. We're just going to walk. We're not a big fussy about how we're going to get there. We're not going to pull up in a stretch limo, which probably is expected of our school. But we're not. We're just going to walk there. It's more about just having a good time and being there and just being there with your friends. It's not really about who's better than who. Thank God.
Hey, politics, from the young football, oh, Lancashire is wonderful.
All the rugby lads and, you know, have a little song about Kirkham, which we've always done after the end of our season and stuff. So there's little things like that which will probably stay with me. But the main thought and main memory, which I'll hopefully take, is just being with your friends and, you know, just having a good night.
Hello Josie.
Wow.
I think it's important to have the leavers ball so that it's a final thing where we're all together and that we all look nice and we can all remember each other like that. It's a great way, I think, to finish the majority of our life together so far, to just finish it on such an amazing, amazing, amazing evening.
For this year's school leavers, it's time to get the party started. At all 3 proms, it's dawning on everyone that this really is the end of an era.
I am feeling sad that I'm going to leave such an amazing school behind, and, you know, my experience is ending. So I'm seeing all my friends and I'm thinking in the back of my mind, you know, will I see most of them again?
I'm just quite emotional at the moment because I'm quite sad to know that I'm not going to see some of the students ever again. And that makes me quite sad, actually. So, don't make me cry.
It's going to be sad. There's like 30 people in our class and about 10 of them I'll probably never see again. So it's kind of good. We'll all be together and be like the last time.
To enjoy the night and be with everyone for what could be the last time, which is sad, but it's also, it's a good time to like celebrate the 5 years we've all been together as well.
It was just an amazing night, seeing everyone, for most people, for the last time, and just the enjoyment.
This is kind of like the end of the era, and it's just all over tonight. These 5 years, it's all past, you know. So many experiences, so many friends made and lost. I mean, tonight, not one person had a dry eye. And it just shows how special of a year we are.
At Spalding Prom, there's one person who can't relax yet. Josie is about to sing in front of her hardest audience, 450 pupils of her own age.
There's thousands of fans here! Come on, scream! Let's hear it for her!
All right, guys.
But will Josie remember the words?
Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. You got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes it seems that the going is just too rough.
Tonight, yeah, I do feel like it's a turning point for me because, you know, coming dressed like this has made me more mature, I think.
You got the love I need to see me through.
Josie at 30 would be in performing arts, probably living in London or somewhere not in Spalding, having a family, my own house, enjoying life, just doing what I want to do.
You got the love I need to see me through. Thank you.
What do you think about that?
Oh God, brilliant. So much better than I thought it would go. It was awesome. Gave me a taste of the future, really. I'd love to be up in Glastonbury sometime or anything like that. So that was just such a good experience anyway.
Josie passed 10 GCSEs and is now doing her A-levels at Spalding High.
Yeah, the prom's definitely lived up to my expectations. I don't really think it's been worth it, all the money and everything, because it's just so much fun. We're having a lot of fun, and it's like time goes fast when you're having fun, and it's like nearly over now, so it proves it. The only thing I would change about tonight was I'd probably like spray my hair a little bit more because it's kind of melted.
But while the prom is over in Spalding, there's still Mia's after party to look forward to.
Anybody else from Mia Conroy's party?
Mia's dad has arrived to help escort 200 teenagers to his nice suburban home. Back in Kirkham, the end of the Leavers Ball is fast approaching.
I'm excited for my future. I can't wait to move on and make my own decisions, have my own place, have my own life.
Steph got 3 A-levels. She still hasn't decided on a career, but is going to university.
I have no idea what I'm going to be doing when I'm 30. I hope I'm doing something that I enjoy. As long as I'm happy at it, I'm not bothered.
Matt also got 3 A-levels and is now taking a gap year to decide whether to become a PE teacher or try to make it as an actor.
Of course you want to be famous, of course you want to have lots of money. It's just something naturally that when you're younger, that's what you want to aspire to do.
In Birmingham, Chenise's prom has made her realise that since changing from the school rebel to a model student,
the award for most change goes to Chenise.
the world is her oyster. She turned her life around in time to pass 10 GCSEs and is now studying for her A-levels.
Thank you. When I'm 30, I think I'll have a family, be in a good job, I hope, anyway, and have like my own house and a car, good car and stuff. Yeah.
Knowing that I'm going to sixth form, knowing that my future's still going as I planned and everything's working out, yeah, it's made the night just how it's meant to be.
Despite finding it hard to get up in the morning, Bradley passed 10 GCSEs and is staying on at school to do his A-levels.
Where and who I will be when I'm 30, where hopefully as a teacher, an accomplished teacher, and who I'm going to be. Hopefully I'm going to be a person still very similar to who I am now, but a person more mature, more wise, and just being able to understand the world a lot more.
The school prom is the new way to celebrate entering adult life and leaving school days behind, which is cause enough for a party. But of course for Mia, one party is simply not enough.
Hi! Hiya! Is there loads of people? Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Where can we go? What's that garden? Hey! Just push your way through the crowd, push your way. People here. Some of them's crazy. She organised it.
When I first thought about throwing this after prom party, I did it mainly so that people remember me, and I think I probably achieved that. I actually think there's about 200-ish people here. I don't even know.
Mia's house survived her Facebook party. She passed 9 GCSEs and has stayed at school to do her A-levels.
I don't know if I can imagine being as old as 30. If I was 30, I can imagine myself being in America, hopefully. But that's about it, just like living on the beach.
The prom is over, but for these young people, life is just beginning.
See you, baby cakes.